Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Stale Joe live stream. That was supposed to be yesterday, but we are here today in lieu of yesterday because I think a little explanation is kind of necessary for, I guess, not being present yesterday. I feel like I've said that word 5 times now. I probably have. But let me explain real quick. It's quite simple actually. It is I woke up, I felt like complete garbage. And let me explain why, because I think it is rather obvious when you hear the story. So, the story begins, let's see, I guess 2 nights ago. Yeah, 2 nights ago. I had a little bawling out and I just couldn't sleep. You know, of course, we all have those nights, right? Where our head gets a little, I want to say, hyperactive. And you're just not able to sleep. So instead, I kind of just stayed up all night and did whatever, right? Well, let's put on the music real quick. But yeah, that led to me not sleeping. And then I pretty much just stayed awake the entire night. And then I finally took a little sleep, a little rest, nap perhaps, at I want to say 2 p.m. And then from 2 p.m. I napped for like 1 hour, so till like 3. Woke up, stayed up another hour, and then I just died. So 4, and then I woke up again at 6, and then from there I just stayed up. And I was like, okay, I'm feeling okay now. And then you would think I'd go to sleep earlier to kind of compensate for like not sleeping at all. But I stayed up all the way till 3 a.m. and I thought, well, shit, I'm gonna not sleep that much for my stream. Hopefully when I wake up, I'll still feel good enough to stream. And lo and behold, I was not good enough to stream. Holy cow. I woke up and I felt like death was at my door. Whew. So I had to send that hasty message, and today we're going to make up for that today. Unfortunately, I am a little bit busy, so we won't be able to have a massive tier list like Charizard today. We're going to start it nice and simple. Unfortunately, we won't get to Blastoise, but I mean, I'll compensate that. I have time, so I might actually just straight up do it tomorrow. But we'll see how we're feeling afterwards. So we got Squirtle today, and then we're gonna finish today up with Wartortle, and that'll be it. I did have one gotcha thing that I wanted to show you, but I kind of lost it. I got it literally yesterday. Like me and my girlfriend just went to the mall to chill. She had to take like a little flight with her laboratory to Hokkaido today. So I was gonna show that on stream. Oh, excuse me, I had a little burp there. But I kind of forgot where I placed it. Despite getting it yesterday, you'd think like I'd have it like sorted. It should be pretty easy to find, but oh well. I'll have to look for that and then maybe showcase it tomorrow or whatnot. So that is why I couldn't stream yesterday. Let's do a little bit of an update today too. I watched the best movie last night. Oh my god. You guys may have heard of it. It didn't do too well in the box office at first. On first release, it was kind of meh. But then they re-released it and it was even worse. And I feel like from that clue alone, you guys might be able to guess it. But it is with your favorite cult leader actor, Jared Leto, introducing or playing Michael Morbius in Morbius. Holy cow. It's freaking Morbin time, alright. Because that movie was honestly bad. It was bad, but I feel like it wasn't as bad as a lot of people kind of described it as. I feel like it's kind of been, let's see, reiterated, regurgitated, and exaggerated. it was a bad movie by all means, but like everyone was kind of describing it as like a sin to cinema and like the very bane of like theatrical existence. And I mean, yeah, it was a horrible movie, but come on, some people exaggerating a little bit, man. It's just a, it was pretty ugly though. I don't get it, but you know what? It's whatever. I laughed a lot out of pure irony and kind of um making light of the whole movie. So I enjoyed it one way or another. I feel like maybe some people took it a little seriously, too seriously, and that's why they are so critical against it. But as with all things in life, I think you should go without thought, without brain juice, and kind of just take it in as it is. And as a superhero movie, it was pretty bad. But it is whatever. 10 out of 10, more about a 10, whatever. Insert like billions of memes here. But that was my experience. Morbin time. Really sad he didn't actually say it in the movie. I figured. But there are so many good points in the movie where he could have said it's Morbin time. Like, oh my God. Like every time, like, you know, the meme with Leonardo DiCaprio, he's like pointing at the screen. It's like I kept thinking, like, that's me. Like sitting down last night, eating some good old Doritos and salsa, made guacamole too. It was chef's kiss, delicious. And I would just point at the screen and be like, this would have been a perfect moment for him to say it's Morbin time. But Jesus Christ, I applaud whoever started that. But anyway, that is pretty much it. I suppose I did buy a lot of Pokemon cards, but I've been also kind of getting into selling Pokemon cards. Like, not by scalping by any means. I actually, like, I mean, this is, everyone says, I feel like scalpers even this. I hate scalping, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, scalping's pretty shit. You're kind of a degenerate if you do that. But, I mean, yeah. Like, fortunately, you can find some cards. If you look carefully, some cards you can find really undervalued. So it is a I've been getting very into it, to be honest. It's truly a thrill. But without further ado, let's get into the tier list. We're starting things off with Squirtle. I've already said it before. This dude has, let's see, 26 cards, at least on here, and I believe that's all of them. 26 is not that bad, to be honest. As a first gen starter, I thought there'd be more. But it is what it is. I don't know. I feel like all the stars. I was gonna say maybe Squirtle's the most like underrated, but I feel like it's on par with Bulbasaur, and they're definitely not really underrated. It's just Charizard or Charmander is a little overrated, I'd say. Like there's a huge disparity between popularity between the top starter and between the other two. But that's just my 2 cents. Maybe it's completely wrong. Survey says you're stupid. But anyway, let's start things off. Of course, we have our 5 tier list. You guys are all familiar with it. We are starting things off family heirloom, the very best. Next, we've changed it a little bit. Impressive. Very squirtable. That's disgusting. Noise, meh, and for our special bad quote for today, we've got the bubble blowing baby. That is not manly enough for manly man. That is me. Oh my God. I used it s twice. How disgusting of me. Anyway, let's just go right into it. Of course, as we are with Gen 1 Pokemon, we're starting things off strong with base set. We've got Charmander. Jesus Christ. We've got Squirtle base set. We've all seen this card. Honestly, this is a bubble blowing baby in the best way possible. Torso out, arms, or I mean, let's go all appendages outstretched. This man's bubble beaming you. Woo! It's a lot of action there. This man, he's straight up foaming at his mouth. He probably has rabies and he's about to take you down. Look at that, red eyes. Yeah, he's definitely out for you. He's for your blood. I'm not sure what exactly he's standing on though. Like, what is this? It looks diseased. Like, you know, some trees will have that, like, whether, I don't know if it's like a fungus, it probably is. It's probably some fungal parasite, but it looks like it has straight up cancer on the tree. That's what I'm imagining here. It's a little weird. I have no idea what this platform is, but the kind of background is pretty chill. The more like unfocused background with the foreground of Squirtle being like super focused there is kind of nice. I dig it. But we've got Squirtle, Red Eyes, the red-eyed turtle dragon. I mean, it's a classic. It's definitely impressive, very Squirtable. And I mean, like, if the thumbnail wasn't a giveaway, that is what we're gonna put it as. But let's check out. Holy cow! This is automatic family heirloom because it is a holy grail card. Only 20 in existence. We've already heard the story 2 times before. This is gonna be the third. This is from the Pokemon Snap contest, which only the winner was given 20 copies of this card. I'm not sure if there is an exact number of how much is in existence right now. Yeah, it doesn't quite say, but who knows how many are still confirmed to exist. If you have this card, and especially if it's in great condition, easy 6 figs. I remember seeing one card going for, I forgot which one. It wasn't Squirtle. It might have been Bulbasaur, but it was like 135k. Like, holy moly, that's life-changing money right there. But I mean, it's just honestly really cute too. The background is ugly as hell. It's classic OG era of gaming. Oh man, the very weirdly textured, very, very clean, smooth mountains. You gotta love it. But at least the low polygon count Squirtle is looking very cute. So, I mean, this goes without saying, this is family heirloom. You have this card, you are a very serious collector, or you have a lot of money to throw. But moving on, we're going over to Team Rocket. I believe this was the darker looking one. Yeah, this one I think is very interesting. This one's kind of cool. I really like it. I think it's a huge tonal difference from other Squirtles we'll see. And I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious here, you know. This thing looks like it's deep sea diving. Like, look how dark everything is, you know? Like, this random beam of light, I'm kind of imagining it as like one of those like underwater deep dive expedition, like submarine kind of thing, where they're just beaming the light and they're like, holy cow, this is 10:14 a.m. on the date of September 16th. We've witnessed a creature for the first time, a turpinid of some sort. I don't know what the heck that word means, but marine biologists, please correct me and inform me what exactly a turtle is. We found a shelled creature at depths of minus 8,000 meters. And here it is, Squirtle. This thing's pretty cool. I really like it. I think it's very unique. I would definitely put it in noise to impressive, very Squirtable. I'm a little uncertain right now, but it's definitely in the limbo between impressive, very, I'm gonna stop saying impressive, and noise. I'll put it in noise for now, but be prepared to bump it up depending on the other ones you see. Alrighty, which one is which? I'm trying to remember if the one I have is this one or this one. I think it's this one. I think it was OG Squirtle deck. If I remember correctly, this was the more like, how do I describe it? Shapy? More like, okay, no, I'm not. This is the one I have. This one, oh my god, is so cool. I love this one so much because it just straight up looked like they took a picture off of a canvas, or like the canvas is literally on the card. It is so cool. I just love that like rough texture it has. That's so, I mean, familiar with canvas paintings. It's adorable. Now, the artwork itself is really cute. I really like, how the Squirtle isn't that blue. To be honest, it's kind of camouflaging with the green grass, which is pretty cute. I love its pose. I do it all the time, especially when I'm reading a book. And in this case, he's kind of looking at what looks like cattails or some plant of sorts. Who knows? Not really certain, but very, very adorable. There's a house in the background, a path that goes directly to the house. The scale looks insane, though. I think my own one critique for what it's worth. I'm no art student, but the one thing that just really strikes me as crazy and kind of funky is the scale. Like this Squirtle, and this also has to do with framing, right? And also, the farther the thing is from you, the smaller it looks, kind of thing. But this Squirtle is like with this path. So this path is either the most narrow thing in the world and it's tricking my perception, or this Squirtle is a monolithically huge turtle that is like, is it just me? This Squirtle looks enormous when you see this path here. Like, holy cow. Which also gives questions to whatever the heck this is. Maybe it's some weird ass tree. But it's a card I love. The canvas art style is just so fine. It's so good. This is very easily impressive, very nice. Impressive, very Squirtable. My mistake, folks. My mistake. But very easily there. Alright, moving on to the next Squirtle deck. This is the one I got it confused with, because this one's quite quirky as well, I would say. And if it'll load, get it up right here. Look at this. It's so cute. This is a freaking adorable card. It is so simplistic, but it's so good. Like, there's so much, there's action going on here. This man's straight up headbutting this tree to try to knock over some apples so he can enjoy a nice old meal with them. In fact, I mean, I haven't had an apple in ages and I kind of want one. And I think what's really cool, and is totally unintentional, is that this marking on the shell, his abs per se, looks like the Pisces symbol from good old oh shoot, what was it called? Astrology. I was thinking of oh man, I forgot the right word, but the star constellations. But this one looks like the Pisces symbol, which honestly doesn't make sense. But it's what immediately popped up into mind. But I love the simplistic art style. It's very quirky. It's very cute. Honestly, this is impressive. Very nice. If not, I wouldn't put in family heirloom yet though. I do prefer it over base set though, to be completely honest. I'll put those two there. As you can see, my taste in art is very pop modern, I would say. I would say it's very Keith Haring, Basquiat, or Andy Warhol. Alright, another, like, Expedition, man. Expedition set just never fails us. And yet, it's come out with another banger of a card for Squirtle. It's a clay model. It is so cute. It is so good. So fine. Let's see. There isn't too much going on. But honestly, I think the art just speaks for itself. Like, do you need anything going on? Does it need to be extra? No. It's just beautiful. A lot of hard work was obviously put into the modeling. Background's cute. He's on a beach. He's just chilling, basking in the sun. And, I mean, I feel like we've been dishing out impressive cards one after another, but I'm going to have to put in impressive very nice. Is it better than base set? I'll put a 1 under the base set, though. Put a 1 under. I think it's good there. Let's go on to the next Expedition card. Let's see, is it as good as the previous one? And, I mean, how can it not be? It's Expedition. Expedition don't miss. And I would say This one's pretty dang good as well. You've got a good old Bubble Beam as a move here. It's just so cute and so heavily stylized too. Like the most like circular, oh my gosh, almost golden ratio no, what, not Pythagorean, what the heck am I saying? We've got Fibonacci sequences right here. This is a work of art and mathematically beautiful. I really like the cool little stars, I guess. Their depiction of stars is adorable. The rolling waves are so cute. Like, I'm not sure if this is a beach or if he's I think it's a rock that he's just chilling on, a desert dune. But looking up to the sky, there's just the radiance here. Like, what the heck? It almost gives me the vibe where he's making a wish, you know? Like, it's a little turbulent there with all the waves, but he's making a wish and he's living in the moment. It's so cute. God, I love this card too. I mean, am I being too generous today? Am I being a little too generous because I had a good amount of sleep? Perhaps. But I'm put this right here. I think it's in third place right now. Very impressive, I would say. Very, very good card. Both expedition cards were just so good. All right, Squirtle, McDonald's promo. This is the 2002 Japanese McDonald's promo. This card's pretty freaking nuts too. You guys have seen it already. It's in the thumbnail if you clicked on it. And, oh, come on, don't fail me now, Bulbapedia. I mean, it's rising tension here. Ooh, third time's the charm. There it is. This is a bubble blower in the best, most masculine way. This is the kind of bubble blower that defies societal expectations for men. He is destroying social norms. I love it. This is adorable. What the heck am I saying too? Like, I think the holo, and it might have to do with like the picture taken though. The holo is, to me, a little excessive. There's like, I'm gonna get a seizure looking at this card, and it's kind of hard to see like what he's even on. But what it looks like a little mound, a rock or something, and it's just such a crazy style. Like it has huge cartoonishly red large eyes, and its lip, it's going full duck lips on here, blowing a red bubble. Why is it red? Or maybe it's just a pink bubble gum. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. The thought of like, I don't know, the thought of Squirtle chewing on some bubble gum sounds like a natural disaster, to be honest. Sounds like it's gonna choke on it, like all the plastic that's floating around in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. But it's also really cute seeing it. But again, this guy is just like on his belly, arms up or like elbows down, hands on his cheeks. He's chilling. It's cute. I love it. And obviously, I mean, what, the fifth in a row? Fifth in a row. This is impressive. Very squirtable. There, where do I put it? I feel like this is like number one. This might be number one. Like that? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how it is. All right, let's move on from the McDonald's promo. We got several more to go, and the next one we've got is Team Magma and Pop Series 4. Let's take a look at the two cards we got here, because one of them is a promo after all. Let's talk about Team Magma, Team Aqua real quick. This one, I think the versions of Charmander and Bulbasaur for this card sucked. And this one, I would say, is the best of the three. But is it a whole tier better? A little hard to tell. Like, I think this one, because it doesn't have as strong as like a weird glowing border around it, it meshes with the background a little better. But it is still an issue. How it like combines with the background is still a problem here, because there's clearly a flower path here, right? But it doesn't really look like he's walking it down. Like it still looks like he's kind of just like pasted there. So I mean, for that reason, I'm gonna put it in meh. I think this is gonna be our first meh of the day. Squirtle, you held on strong, but this will be your first meh. Unfortunately, the starters for Team Magma, Team Aqua just don't do it for us. But let's take a look at Pop Series 4. This thing, ooh. And we'll have to zoom in here. All right, all right. There we go. This card, excuse the resolution, but it is really bright. This is a bright card. Like, this also looks like it freaking... Where is this? Is this underwater? It's kind of hard to tell. Like, all the white kind of omega exposed patches in here make it a little hard to tell what's going on. I think it's a little excessive. It's a very bright card. I think it's overloading my visual senses right now. But the Squirtle is looking super cute. No red eyes. This is more of a brownish hue, which I think looks better on Squirtle. And, I mean, you gotta love the aquamarine and the very light blue. The sky blue that's happening here. Very nice color palette. But a little too bright for my eyes. I will put it right in noise. This one. And I think it's very bottom of noise too. Alright. Continuing on, we've got Fire Red, Leaf Green. We got 2 to go through as well as Guardians. Take a look at the first one. I mean, who was better than one already? There's 2 Squirtles. One of them looks, I mean, this is again probably just a perception thing, and how objects in the mirror appear closer than they seem. No, but this Squirtle's huge. Like, this is a big Squirtle. Unless this Squirtle's super far away, this is a huge Squirtle. Oh my. Just just pussyfooting the water right now. This is like a classic case where, like, you're at a pool with your friends, and you have that one friend that always just jumps right in, right? Like, no testing the waters, no dipping your toes in to see how cold it is, whether it's jump worthy or not. You have that friend that just goes head first, rambunctious fellow. You love him. And he's this dude right here. He's already in the water, and he's like, bro, Squirtle, number 3. Get in the pool. It's nice in here. And then this Squirtle's like, I'm testing it a little bit. I don't know if the pH is good enough for me. This is a murky green after all. You know, maybe there's too much, you know, moss and algae in here. Maybe it's you know, good old nitrogen and oxygen depleted, or nitrogen not. That one's like, oof, off, just full blown through the roof. But like, he's a little sussy, you know. But he's also huge as hell. Like, he seems so big. It's a very cute card. I would put it in. I don't think it's impressive though comparatively. I think it is high nice. But I'm definitely gonna keep Team Rocket in nice, and I'm gonna put this one right under it. But pretty solid, pretty solid. Let's take a look at the next Fire Red, Leaf Green. I love this card. I recognize it now, and I love it. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute, dude. Like, he jumps into the water. And like, there also is like insane amounts of detail with how the water's like conforming around the freaking belly flop this Squirtle did. What a Chad. But it's so cool. You gotta love how it's like it's parting. And then it's like it's so white with like the oxygenation as you're jumping into the water. Very cool, very cool. You gotta love the expression, you know. Freaking side to side, wide grin. This man happy as hell. Oh, this is a very cute card. Very cute card. I love it. Everything about it is so nice. So, that being said, is it impressive? Very Squirtable? Because those cards are very impressive. I'm gonna put it high nice for now. I like it over Team Rocket. Alrighty, what's next? We've got Crystal Guardians. And this one, it's a nice underwater shot. I think it's a little boring. A little bit boring. I think we've hit like modern art styles where they all kind of look the same. The background's really cute. Looks like a very shallow part of like the river or wherever it is. You have little bits of I mean, I wouldn't really want to call it coral because like the color looks a little depleted. Looks a little boring. Well, that's okay. I mean, this looks like straight up coral here. But some plant life of some sort. I guess coral isn't technically plant life, but never mind that. This is I would say it's mid-noise. I would definitely put it below this one and above the very sky blue one. So where art thou? Oh, here you are. And let's take a look at the next Crystal Guardians. The final of the two. That final of the two. Wow, that sounds so stupid. And this one's amazing. Right off the bat. God, this one is very impactful. And there's a lot going on here that adds a lot, I think. And first of all, I think one of the biggest things that help me differentiate whether I like it or not is art style. I really like the more avant-garde. I like the more ambitious, abstract, or perhaps high effort. Nah, effort doesn't really have much to do with it. But it kind of does. But this one, it's freaking nice. Look at the colors. There's so much going on. This is the more red-eyed Squirtle. You've got all your colors. You got yellow, red, blue, orange, tan, freaking green as well in the background. It's freaking cute that there's like palm trees in the background too, and different kinds. Like this looks like your typical palm tree. This looks like God knows what, some kind of mutated bamboo palm tree thing going on. You have a regular little bush here. I don't know what the heck this is. Maybe that's a more typical palm tree with that kind of like trunk. I'm not really sure. But he looks like he's harnessing the sun here. Like the posing is amazing. Where the Pokemon is in the picture, it looks freaking great. Like it looks like one of those super planned pictures. If you can like, plan it with a Pokemon, like it looks like it just jumped out of water with like the splash of water kind of like erupting out. And he looks like he just jumped out and kind of like posed like that. And like, I mean, it's a very fast sequence, so you're going to need a shutter speed of like 1/6000 or whatever. I'm not an expert, but it's a very, very pretty picture. And then you have like the light rays too, and it's just so good. It's so good. That one is immediately impressive, very nice. And I think very highly up too. I would say it's under McDonald's. I would say McDonald's is higher purely because like the rarity value of that Squirtle is also. Whew. That being said, like rarity of base set Squirtle too is pretty dang high, but I don't know. I think this is one of those cases where I'm valuing the art a bit higher than the actual rarity, or I guess demand for it too. But moving forward, we've got one Secret Wonder. So let me take some water before I get a little too ahead of myself. I say it's water, but I actually pranked you guys. It is green tea. But Secret Wonders, let's take a look at this card. See how we're feeling with it. There we go. Squirtle level 15, just about to evolve. I like it. The very unusual angle of the frame. But it's very cute. Like it's a very extreme Dutch angle, but I feel like it's so extreme that like it doesn't have the same effect that a typical Dutch angle would give in cinematography, right? Like there's no unease or awkwardness here. It's just a very cute picture. And with that being said, gotta love the light kind of piercing through the foliage here. And I mean, the Squirtle just looks nice. we've got the brown-eyed variant. Very cute. Looks like he's like in a much more tropical place. Like, I don't know, this all is that a rainfall or yeah, rainfall. Rainfall? Waterfall. It's like something doesn't sound right here. There we go. Waterfall in the background. Jesus Christ. And I think it is. It looks like it. But I was like thinking with this kind of water, it looks like like it's going downstream. So maybe it's like a river, stream, or like maybe it's a waterfall. Like it looks like a very active body of water. Very cute, very cute. I think it's I don't think it's at the level of impressive, very nice. I want to say it's mid. Mid nice here. Put it right here. But let's go to platinum. I don't remember what this card looks like. To be completely honest here. Ah, it's one of the more greener Squirtles. Brown-eyed green Squirtle. And, I mean, this is bringing me back to my days when I was a young child. Had my wee little yellow rain boots on. You know, it's freshly rained. The smell of petrichor to your nostrils. Relaxing. And you just go out there and pitter patter those puddles. Like, you gotta love those moments. And the sky too looks like the sun is setting. He's having his last fun of the day, you know. Very cute card. You gotta love the freaking dynamic droplets of water here with each rumbling step of Squirtle. And it's just a plain nice card. I like how it's more, I think this has to do with the background being very circular here, but there's like how do I describe it? Like, you have a typical frame, right? It's a square frame, but when I see this one, I can imagine it fitting very nicely in a circular frame. Very cute card. But I believe this is, I'd say it's above this one. Yeah. I'd say it's right here. The colors are very nice. I love the contrast of the sunset to the Squirtle. Playing in the water. Very cute. Alrighty, folks. We've had the Bulbasaur. We've had the Charmander. Now we're going to go on to this one's promo card. And it's not much better, folks. It's not much better. How do I think in comparison to Charmander and Bulbasaur, though? Let's get a better look at this. Let's get a better look at this. Come on. Come on, load. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just so weird. Like, again, he just looks like it was copy paste. Like, they took a picture of the Pokemon Center. And not even the Pokemon Center, the entrance of it. And then they just copy pasted this, like, other picture of this Squirtle that they took. Dude, I mean, truly, it's a little goofy indeed. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. But, I mean, we do got to give credit in its rarity. This card do be pretty rare as a promo. But I wouldn't say it's very good. I would honestly say it's the first bubble-blowing baby. I'm going to say it. That promo kind of sucks. I'd be happy to get it when I go to the Pokemon Center because I'd be happy taking home a lot of other stuff. But it's a not a very good-looking card. All right. Anyway, I feel like I got to do a quick intermission. Sylvanos, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I am sleep deprived, but what's new, am I right? Alright, this one looks so cute. What the heck? This one, I could kind of see this in like an anime. But what is up with the background? Background's art style doesn't look like it meshes with the art style here, especially with the water. But I don't know. Doing well, just vibing some homework right now. Oh shoot, is this some more calculus or is what you doing now? Oh wait, I guess you helped your friend's calculus. It wasn't your own. But yeah, gotta take a quick nap after the stream, bro. I wish, but I got stuff to do right after the stream, man. So that's why unfortunately, maybe I can take a quick 20-minute nap, but then I'd be like probably not be able to do what I need to do today. uh, but yeah, whatever's the case, we'll figure it out. I'll probably go to sleep a little earlier tonight. I think that is gonna be the remedy. But let's get back to the card. The card looks very cute. I love that it's like I love that it's just like flailing water. Like this is what I'll do, especially with friends or with my girlfriend. After I just wash my hands, you just gotta like, you know, you gotta you gotta just flick it all over to your close ones, and that's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. But it's just the background just looks so weird. Maybe it's because it's out of focus, but like the palette just looks so different as well. The background on the Pokemon does not match. Is it just me? I don't know. I think like to me that alone is already kind of huge. That really detracts it for me. And I'm gonna put it in meh. I think which do I prefer? Is it higher or lower than this one? I think it's higher purely because like there's just more things happening. But I do think that this one, the Pokemon foreground with the background is more dissonant than this one. Because there's a couple of reasons, at least for me, why they don't mix. But let's just move on. Boundaries crossed 29 out of 149. You gotta love the big set lists that English releases have. But to be honest, I do prefer the smaller ones. Anyway, Barry, this is an adorable Squirtle. Oh my god. You gotta love the more rounded pop art style we've got going on here. This is cute. He looks like this one looks like a baby, a freshly hatched Squirtle. Oh, it's adorable. He's just chilling on its back. We've got palm trees. We got a freaking what is this mountain on the back in the background. Very cute. I really like what is this splashes here? Yeah. Like I was thinking are these clouds in the background too, but they're just splashes of the water. Very adorable. I think like that alone, there isn't too much to say about it. But like the simplicity is just done so well that it's just mid nice. High mid nice. I think about here. Honestly, this one feels a little too low. But I think it's good as is. Okay. Let's go on to Plasma Storm. What have we got here? Let me take another swig before my throat gives out. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I feel like I like the background more than the Pokemon itself right now. Like I just love this like this strip of a mountain, and you can get the very end there. Like this is like one of those extreme diving spots you see people go for. Like the beach looks honestly beautiful. You gotta love the gradient from beach, the shallow region of the water to like the more deeper. It's freaking great. You got the splash of the water almost like coming out of the frame. Like you can feel the spray of seawater here. Very cute. And then Squirtle's just doing his Squirtle thing. He's kind of just running out. I mean, this is nice. This is just plain nice. I would say it is. Oh, I thought I didn't have it for a second. I was like, hold the phone. I feel like Squirtle onwards should be very solid. I think it's here. I think it's about here. But let's move on. That was Plasma Storm. Now we're going on to Plasma Blast. And okay, wait, hold up. Do we got multiple cards in this one? Just okay. Just checking to confirm. And this Squirtle straight up water bending. Oh my god, you gotta love it. Freaking circular movements of the water. You got a little strip here. You got a big strip here. Oh, it's cute. This like straight up looks like a scene from Avatar: The Last Airbender as well. Like the mountains actually look like it's from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I can't say any more than that. But this kind of reminds me of this. There's this one scene from the show, right, where I think Kataro is like teaching waterbending. Oh, whoa, who was teaching it? Or was that a firebending moment? I just remember like someone being like on like a grassy platform here in the middle of some like body of stream. I might be misremembering, but very cute. I love the grass here. I like grass. It's an 8 out of 10 card for the grass. Honestly, it's very clean card. For a common, it is beautiful. I don't think it's impressive levels, but it's definitely high nice. I think it's right here. I just still love this one. The colors are much better in this one, but oh my god, I just love the belly flop in this card. Before I get too excited, let's go on to not Plasma Blast. We just looked at that one. Let's go to Team Up. Team Up, team. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share. I can't believe that's the one takeaway I got from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. But anyway, this card, oh my. He's just napping under the sun. It's so cute. I love it, man. Like he looks like he's mouth breathing here. Gonna do that. But I'm not one to judge because I do as well sometimes. But this one's rotund. Like I feel like the other Squirtles have been kind of fit, you know what I mean? This one's straight up obese. But god damn. I mean it's just the art style. But he looks a lot chunkier than the other ones. But I mean I like him big. I like him chunky, am I right? This is a very cute card. I like that there is detail in the background too. What is this? I know there's like a body of water here, but what is going on here? It looks like almost an arch. Like a tree fell over and it like just curved. Kind of cool. But it's a nice card. It's a pretty nice card. I would say honestly, I'm gonna move this one down to top of map and then put this one. I'm feeling here. I think the lighter colors, and I've kind of noticed this being a trend across other cards as well. But when the colors are a little too light, like maybe like overwhelmingly pastel, it just doesn't do it for me. And that is a completely preferential thing, so I mean for the people that it does do for, there's people that don't, and I'm unfortunately the one that doesn't. Okay. This is so cute. He's frolicking in a beautiful day across a very healthy looking pasture. Oh man, he is happy. This man's living the time of his life right now. Adorable. This is an adorable card. I mean, what else can I say except it's top of nice. Mid top nice. But moving on, we are almost done with Squirtle. Kind of crazy. We've got Unbroken Bonds and then the McDonald's promo. This is the American McDonald's promo 2021. People went freaking ballistic over it. Actually, kind of nuts. And come on, come on, come on. Wait, why am I waiting for it to load here? If anything, I should wait for it to load here. And this card's honestly great. I love this card. This is another one of the more rotund, big chungus, big Squirtleless. Alright, that's gross. But you gotta love like the angel rays beaming down here, the little stairways of heaven. The light's amazing. Honestly, like the algae down here too, kelp, whatever this like body of plant mass is looking crazy. Like it almost looks like it's kind of trying to grab it. There's like a little foreboding note to it. I'm really digging it. But there's a lot going on in this art, and it's honestly beautiful. Like the clouds are very pretty. The water looks nice. Like Squirtle do be kind of just chilling there and floating around, but everything around is just so beautiful. And for that, that is honestly top of noise here. I put it about there. And then we've got our final two. Unfortunately, Bulbapedia has done it again, and we've done it hasn't updated for Pokemon Go, which honestly I should make me a mod. Make me a mod, and I'm gonna fix this stuff up. But is there actually like a little report thing I can do though? It would be pretty nice if I can report and be like, hey, there has to be. Anyway, no matter. Let's take a look at the first one here. Let me see if we can go to Google Images and have one that looks a lot cleaner. Let's see. This is Squirtle Pokemon Go. Oh, I should probably specify card. So let's take a look at the first one. We'll look at the one that comes in the pack, and then we'll take a look at the promos later. This art is so cute. I love it. I like the more pencil sketching, pencil drawing aesthetic we've got going on here. Like this man butt down right into the stream. We've all done it before. He's got more weird looking exotic plant life. Some good old flora in the background. And I mean, it's just a good card, dude. It's just a good card. I want to say it is. I want to say it's here, and I'm gonna bump this one down a bit. Bump this one up. Bump. No. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. I like it where it's at. And then let's look at the promo card. I mean, what can I say? You gotta freaking love the gift giving here. There's a better. Okay, can't even see it. Let's go. Let's go. Like you gotta love the gift giving. It's so cute. Just like all the other ones, Charmander and Bulbasaur, Pikachu we'll see down the line. It's just so adorable that the Pokemon is like kind of like handing it over to you or is like holding it for you. So cute. You gotta love the background as well. Just like, and this also has like the more like fish eye lens as well, where only like the middle, like the circular middle, the epicenter of the frame is in kind of like non-distorted, I guess. I'm not sure how you describe it, but the rest is like encircling around it. You know what I mean? Very cute card. I mean, this is top of nice for sure. Honestly, I think I'll put it in impressive, very nice. Just right there. And so before we call this and kind of finalize it once and for all, we've got to decide which one we would put into our binder. I'm gonna this one I'm pretty stuck up between like, so the only reason why I don't want this, oh no, I kind of do though. Like I do kind of want some rarity, I guess. Like if I'm gonna make it a binder thing after all, I want it be collectible, I guess. And this is just a common card. The art is so damn good. I feel like this one is probably stupid expensive. I'm gonna go with this one. Final choice. We are going with oh shoot, which one was this? Ooh. Expansion. No, this is Squirtle deck. Squirtle half deck. Vending series season 1. Squirtle. There we go. I'm gonna say this is it. This is it, folks. And of course, I mean, we are moving on to the next one. Let's pull that up real quick. As you can see, I have Blastoise prepped as well. Excuse me, just had to let one rip right there. But we're going to just call it with Wartortle. And I'll do Blastoise tomorrow. Fuck it. We'll do it tomorrow. But this one, a little bit on the shorter side. Less cards than Squirtle, but that is not going to stop us from having a good time. All right, Wartortle, let's get this show on the road. Base set. Let's get it. Pretty classic art, to be honest. I think this art is freaking boring. And I think I guess all of the second evolution ones for base set are kind of boring. But this one I think is the most because he's literally kind of just standing there. The beach is kind of cool though. I feel like this is almost like Twilight art, Dr. Seuss. If you guys know, you know. Like the background too, like it goes from like super bright to almost like it goes to eerily dark, especially the background. That is such a harsh shadow though. It looks like someone like spotted him and then he's like a deer in headlights where he's just like, you know what I mean? Honestly, actually, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it like that, I have newfound appreciation for it. But it's base set. I mean, automatic, impressive, very nice. What can you do? It's definitely gonna be lower on the impressive though. All right, Southern Islands. Okay. Southern Islands is freaking phenomenal. Very little going on, but the little that is going on is a 10 out of 10 in all regard and aspects. So Wartortle, we're getting a nice, beautiful look at his flowing tushy here. His tail looking nice, the Telusi. God, I'm gross. And there's also an additional horsey here. Like, I think the horsey just really does it. Like, of course, I've said it before. So I'll say it again. I'll say it as much as I need to. And probably to ad nauseum. But two Pokemon is better than one. And two different Pokemon is even better. It's freaking adorable that they're both, what's it called? Water gunning, I guess. But it's so cute. I need to see all the Southern Island Pokemon art together because I feel like there's continuity between Southern Island. Like that set is so cute. I don't think there's a card in that set that is bad. So I mean, with that being said, this is I mean automatically top tier, right? It's already impressive, very nice. Where the heck is it? And I mean, I think it has a good running shot for family heirloom, to be honest. But we'll have to figure that out once we've seen everything. But let's see. Squirtle deck. This is staying consistent with the other style that we had with Squirtle from the same Squirtle deck. But we've got the normal cartoonish looking painting here, drawing, whatever. Like, what is this, dude? I love this so much. Like, it looks like a giant nose here. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Or, like, maybe a fallacious object, but let's not go into that. And, I mean, it's honestly, it's such a cute picture. It looked like it was on a freaking surfboard, and then, like, he just, like, flipped right off, you know? Like, it's an adorable little stumble he's doing. You gotta love it. I mean, I love the art. Art's already taking me to impressive, very nice. And here's the sample set. I believe this card was, let me see. I need to see the card. So I think this one was incredibly rare. Yeah. Like, you know this card is dummy rare. If the only picture on Bulbapedia they have for this card is this disgusting, terrible photo of it. Like, it's not a scan. It is a nasty picture. Like, what is this? What is covering it right now? Some kind of like pencil pouch or something? But unfortunately, we don't have a too good of a look of it. Because like it does look like there's harsh lighting on it that is overexposing a little bit. But based off of what you can see right now, I'll be honest, the art looks kind of boring. The art doesn't really look kind of good. But the rarity there is pretty nuts. It just looks like a shadow of a palm tree, like it's not even a palm tree. He's kind of like, I don't know, for some reason he's giving me like a kabuki pose where he's just like, you know what I mean? Oh god, I'm cringe. But let's go on. I want to read this real quick because I think this was like disgustingly rare. Holy shit. 10 cards. This card is part of the second produced collection consisting of 10 cards utilized during the Nintendo Space World event in 2001 in Chiba. I live somewhat near there. I can probably look it up and actually like go there by bus or a train bus probably. It is not known if any of the 10 cards in this collection have made their way to the public. Insanely rare. I think it looks like crap, but because of its absurd rarity, it kind of just automatically goes into family heirloom. Like, I wonder how much that would sell for. Considering how rare it is, I wonder. But let's move on to Expedition, our favorite set, or at least definitely one of my favorite sets. Aquapolis is also like, woo, muchos nice. But take a better look at this one. I think this one is very much old Pokemon art style. And I think this one doesn't age too well, at least for me. And it's not, I don't think it's even like the art of the Wartortle. Jesus Christ, I heard like a screaming lady outside. I think screaming's probably a bit too much of an exaggeration, but she was like shouting out for like, I don't know, maybe a child, like come home. I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyway, it keeps happening. I'm just gonna ignore it. I think it's the water. The water's what's kind of like taking it down a notch for me. Like Wartortle looks very cute, but the water but then again, like if they just kept that same art style of Wartortle and they replaced the water, it would look super out of place. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. This is purely preferential here. Very opinionated. I think this is gonna be our first noise. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. Definitely isn't like Met-worthy. But I mean, this card, man. This card, bro. Like, look at the flower. God, you gotta love the layer of petals in there. Like, same with the one above it, too. Like, the super, like, how do I even describe that? Like, the colors look so bizarre. They look like lipstick shades to me. It's kind of weird. Weird thought. But it's great. I love it. It's got the same. We've seen it in this. Oh, which promo was it? It wasn't Squirtle because we just looked at it. Dang, I forgot which one it was. But like it had like the same kind of like sandy art style, and that was just like very nice, very nice. This Wartortle, very cool. A lot more on the classic side of things. I feel like this is a classic, you know, you have the outline and then I feel like this would be great for a coloring book, to be honest. And I would put this, I'd say bottom of impressive. For now, for now. Liable to change, of course. Let's see, let's move on. We've got Fire Red, Leaf Green. This one. Ooh. Oof. Back up a bit. It's the color of the Swartortle that's not doing it as well for me right now with that one. It looks cute though. It looks cute. I like, it's kind of hard to tell with the resolution, but the background kind of looks pretty neat. Like it looks like a bit more of a jungle-ish. Ah, not jungle. I want to say it's more swampland-ish. Like it's more marsh-ish. Marsh-esque. But honestly cool. It's a fine card. It's definitely not impressive. I wouldn't consider it meh. I'll put it in noise for now. Okay, Crystal Guardians. We got two to look at. All right, all right. But let's start with the first one, I guess. Let's see. Come on, load, friend, load. Oh, mama. Let's zoom out a little bit. And honestly, it's pretty nice. I am a bit confused as what the heck these little jagged spikes of pink, purple. What is that color? Like what is this? What are these like water stalactites? It's an oil spill probably. Rip Wartortle and anything else in the area. But I don't know, there's these weird drapes of purple in the background. I do like the underwater view though. I think this is noise. I'd say bottom of noise based off of what we have so far. All right, last Crystal Guardians. What we've got here. Come on, Camille. Ameru. It's a little weird that it's like Amel. It's weird that it ended up being spelled like that in the Romaji. And the Romaji. But all right, EX Crystal Guardians. There's something a little too fey about this. A little too whimsical. Like it looks like this dude is freaking enveloped in a aurora borealis, or this Wartortle has prisms all over him. I like this kind of like rainbowy aura around him, but at the same time, it's just so. I'm so confused where he's at. Like, is he at? I mean, I guess if he is really up north, the aurora borealis thing kind of makes a lot more sense. Because it looks like snow, right? Like at first, it looks like clouds, but then I guess he's like just in a very wintry wonderland. I don't know. Honestly, not my favorite. To me, this is gonna be our first. Where is it? Here it is. Not my favorite, not my favorite. And as you can see, and as I pointed out earlier, I have a huge preference when it comes to the lighter colors. I don't like him as much. This one, Secret Wonders. Secret Wonders, you, my friend, are a little... Okay, come on. You, my friend, are a little basic. Not sure about this one. This one is pretty boring in my eyes, and I don't know. I don't even really like the background as well. Like the beach, compared to other artworks we just watched, like this one's very uninspiring. It's very unimpressive. And I think like it has to do with the beach as well. And a big part of it is that like there's just no gradient that's happening, you know? It's like static color, static color. They do make an attempt like little patches of, you know, no seawater as the tide is receding, but it honestly looks like a rendering error. Like some bits of it just didn't render correctly, so there's like kind of artifacted segments here, and it's just like I don't know, not my favorite, not my favorite. I'd say this is like meh and even below. I forgot I freaking did family heirloom, impressive, very nice. We've changed it back because it's funny. Noise, meh, and then war is bad. A little bit more of a political take in my videos than I'd really want, but I mean, I feel like that should be a given. All right, platinum. All right, quality I believe has increased here. Let's boost this sucker up so we can actually see him better. I love the top down, but that tail, my lord, is huge. I feel like I'm starting to see it now, but like I want to just cut this tail off and then wear it as a mustache, you know, upside down. It's kind of messed up. My bad, folks. But this again has like the more circular fisheye lens once again. Except it doesn't like, it's so weird because the fish eye only contorts to the background. Like this isn't contorted or distorted in any way that you would see in that kind of lens, right? Am I just not understanding fully how it works? Or is this like which is the problem here? Is it me or is it the artwork? I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, it's pretty cool to be honest. I dig it. The artwork looks great. Oh, my English is failing me now. But it's a little boring compared to the other ones. Let's see. I think it is like mid noise though. Mid top noise. Definitely not a bad card by any means. What the heck did I just do there? I do not know. But anyway, let's go on. Let's go on. That was Secret One. Wait, Platinum? Are we on Platinum now? No, we just did that one, right? Holy cow. Woof, my memory. Not only my English is falling off, my memory is going away. Alrighty, Unleashed. Honestly, great. Like this feels like continuity with the Squirtle, except the Squirtle one, except this one looks a lot better. Like this one meshes with the background a lot better than the Squirtle one. Like this one's like straight up, it's not even like flicking water at you after washing your hands. This one's straight up water bending, man. He is commanding those H2O particles. Holy cow. Water arrow looks exactly like what he's doing here. That thing looks sharp as hell. I would not want to get hit by that. Like, you know how like when it's raining omega hard, like the wind is blowing, it's about to tear a little piggy's house down, and then you get hit by the water and it's like, ooh, it's kind of sharp. God damn. I feel like that's what I'm gonna get messing with this Wartortle. But honestly, pretty cool. I dig it. I think this is top of noise. Moving forward, we got Boundaries Crossed. Ooh, again with the light artwork here. This one, it's giving me Sailor Moon vibes. What the heck? What is going on here? I just don't dig it. I'll be honest here, this one doesn't do it for me. It's kind of immediately meh. I think it's top of meh though. But I don't really like it all that much. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I was like, no way I missed a card, right? But yeah, that's where I'm putting it. Okie dokie. We're at the promo card. Alright, which one is this? Which promo is this? We've got the Gym Challenge promo card. I need you to load for me real quick. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, England. God, ever since freaking forgot his name, Tobias Fate said that, it's just stuck in my diction now. It's freaking gross. But this one, whew, this one's got action to it, and I like how it's like several action too. Like it looks like there's wind flowing this way, while Wartortle is jumping back this way. I like it. I like it. It's a nice contrast there. But other than that, I mean, he's got a bold face going on. Honestly, like the tail, like it really looks like that backstep is super dramatic. That tail is getting pushed by the freaking opposite force there. But very cool. I really dig that one, to be honest. I think it is like, I think that one is top of noise. The under or over? I think it's under the Unleashed one though. But all right. Plasma Blast. Ooh, this one's water bending as well. Oh my god, look at that. Woo! This is no amateur waterbender. Look at that elegant pose. Beautiful clear sky with some very crisp cirrus clouds in the background. And what is that, cumulus? The 8th grade science classes haven't failed me yet. Am I right? I hope. So I got those both wrong. I'm pretty confident about the Sears clothes though. But honestly pretty solid. Pretty solid. Oh Jesus Christ. I dropped something. No matter. I'm gonna go top of noise there. I think that is top of noise. And then team up. Which one was you? It is one that I really like. A lot of excuse me. It's a lot of flowers in the background. Holy cow. I like the little like patch of water in the background too. It's kind of cute that it's like it's also part of it, you know? Like this isn't the only bit of water here that Wartortle can use. The background's honestly beautiful. Wartortle looks a little off to me. I don't like how Wartortle looks here. Like there's something a little too like there it's a little too uncanny valley to me, I guess. Like I feel like with Pokemon art, it's like it has to look somewhat real in that universe, right? Or you just go completely crazy with the art and you like make it and make it its own identity. But that one doesn't do it. Does not do it for me. Cute, but I think it's like it's meh. Top of meh for sure though. Definitely top. And then we've got Unbroken Bonds. This one, let's get a better look at this one because like this one's pretty nice as well. This one's like really going seriously in the water bending. I love like the kind of like waves that are held here. Like again, this one looks a bit off, right? From the Pokemon, the traditional Pokemon art. And I think it really has a huge thing to do with like the ears. Like this thing is like the length of its head. It's a little large to be honest. And I don't really get what he's doing too. Like is he getting ready to sit down or is he like about to take a dump? Like why is he like what is he doing? I don't really get it. Like I love the waves here so much and just like how you can also see forgot what it was called. There was a word for how like light refracts and like how that kind of like I forgot what it was called. I saw it in a video once and it escapes my mind. Oh well. But that card is I'm gonna go bottom of nice. That's a bottom right there. And then we've got before we get to Dark Wartortle, let's do the Pokemon Go Wartortle first. So let me just look that bad boy up real quick in Google Images and Wartortle Pokemon Go card. There we go. Can I move this to the other side? Anyway, well, won't be able to get a great look of it, but this is what we've got. Honestly, pretty cute. I love the little back dive into the water. You have a weird little like little mound thing. No, that's a hut. That is a hut. But I don't think we should look too much at it. But it's a plain just good card. I'm gonna bump this down to War's Bad. And I think this is like honestly top noise. It's a great card. And then last but not least, we've got Dark Wartortle from the Team Rocket series. This one, like, why? It looks ugly. And not even in a great way. Like, Wartortle here just looks like that super classic bald bully, you know what I mean? Like with that like completely like triangular head. Like this is like the flat fish from SpongeBob where he's like, I'm gonna beat you up. You know? Flounder. Uh but God, there's like like he kind of reminds me of the Goonies. It's not villain, definitely not villain. He's kind of a hero to be honest. But he looks like the Goonies monster. Man, that sounds so insincere to say because that is played by a legitimate actor. But yeah, I mean the person that was I guess dungeoned in the Goonies. But I'm getting that kind of vibe here. I'm also getting that one like Chinese like meme where it's like that circular or not circular, triangular head dude and he's like the beautiful singing. But honestly the card looks horrible. This is an ugly card. I'm gonna go as far as say war is bad. Bullying is bad. I'm taking a stance, folks. Bullying is bad. But that's gonna do it. Let's see. I think I want to bump. I'm gonna bump this to impressive, very nice. I'm gonna bump one of these cards. Okay, Southern Island. I feel like Southern Island has to go on Family Heirloom. But that's gonna be it for Wartortle. If you guys agree or disagree with me, let me know. You guys are probably wrong. No, I'm kidding. What kind of character am I going for? Arrogant? I don't know. But that is gonna be for Wartortle. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Unfortunately, a bit more of a shorter stream we had going on today. But you know what? To compensate for yesterday and kind of today as well, I'm gonna stream tomorrow morning and we're gonna do Blastoise. Blastoise is a bit on the larger side, so I feel like it's gonna be a nice 1 hour. I think about an hour, a little bit more than that, probably. And I think we'll have a good time going through Blastoise. Got a couple of cards. Man, I mean less than Charizard, of course, but it's his own fair share of cards. And then after that, I wonder if how much does Caterpie have? I feel like it's not that much. But then we go into like Pokemon that has significantly less cards, and we're gonna be crushing through it. So eventually, I hope we'll finish Gen 1 whenever that'll be. So, a stream on the shorter side, but I'm happy you guys are here to enjoy it with me. And I suppose without further ado, I'm gonna call it. I might actually be able to nap for 20 minutes before I gotta go meet up with someone. But like, will I even wake up? That's the question. Anyway, hope you all had a great one. I know I kind of did despite being tired AF. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever. Hope you all have a good one. Bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye.